Hello guys, today I will show you how to make some super simple chicken liver pate. All we need is chicken liver, some carrots, some onions, some cream and a lot of butter. And first of all, we need to clear our chicken liver. We need to clean it because sometimes in the chicken liver there are some bitter, I don't know how to call it, maybe membranes, something, you know, like this. So you should take a sharp knife and clean all those livers. We need about 1 kilo of chicken liver. I've got more than 1 kilo, but after I clean all those livers, I will cut all those membranes. It will be about 1 kilo of liver. You can even tear it apart with your hands. You don't need all these bitter membranes. Let me show you. You've got some chicken liver. It has two parts, and those parts are tasty. But in the middle you have those small holes and membranes where everything insert income of the blood inside the liver, and you don't want that. So this part is good. This is great, and this part is great. But this middle, this center one, with all those small holes and pieces of blood, this is bad. This glossy one is great. Just cut it, and this is nice. And another glossy one is great, so we can cut it like that. And the middle one with all those membranes, this is not cool. You know, just look at that. You don't need anything like that in your pate. So just all those, you know, yellow parts, bloody parts, these some even green parts. This is bad, and this is nice. So it should be about 1 kilo of chicken liver. Yeah, almost accurate. For 1 kilo of chicken liver we need about 200 grams of carrots, small chopped, and 200 grams of onion, also small chopped. But first of all, of course, we need to peel all that. And now let's just finally chop them on a small cubes. And the same thing with some onions. Just chop it on some cubes or something. Let's clean them and chop them finely. Actually, you don't need any accuracy in those cutting. You don't need any cutting skills or something, because in the final product, everything will be blended, because this is pate. So just roughly chopped like that. And now we need to fry our vegetables. We need to fry them gently, not browning them. We want them to be well done, not crispy. A little bit of vegetable oil or maybe butter, it doesn't matter. And all our onions and our carrots. 200 grams of onions, 200 grams of carrots. And 1 kilo of our liver, but not now. We don't need any brownings. We don't need any crust on onions. We don't need the brown color of onions. We need it to be well done and the carrots to be very soft and sweet. So take your time, medium heat like that, and just brown all that. And you know, actually there is no need to use any garlic in this pate, but I will fry some garlic with my vegetables and blend it in my pate. Why? Because I love garlic. I love roast garlic, I love fried garlic, I love raw garlic. So I will put it in my vegetables and, you know, fry it a little bit right in there and mix it all together. And now when it starts to browning a little bit, just put some water in there, because we don't know about the doneness of our carrots. About a glass of water, and just simmer it on the low heat, really low heat, with 2 or 3 bay leaves, just giant bay leaves, for about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. Just let all this water to evaporate. All the flavors are already in there, we cannot lose them. Now, when almost all of our liquid evaporated, now we know that everything is done. The carrots are super soft, so we can took away our bay leaves and throw them in the garbage because they gave us all the flavor. So this is our vegetables. And now let's set them aside because we need them to cool down. And of course we need to fry our heavy pan. We need to fry our liver. So let it set them aside. First of all, we need some vegetable oil and we need to make some crust. Some crust on our liver. After that, we'll add some butter. But first of all, we need some crust. And the vegetable oil has more higher smoking point than the butter. So let's put. I will heat my pan a little bit more. And now we need the color. And just leave your liver, your chicken liver, for a few minutes, maybe 5 or 6 minutes, so it will be brown downstairs on the underside. And now let's turn our liver and see is there any crust. Yeah, that's it. This is our crust on the other side of the liver, like that. That's the color that we want. So now let's carefully turn all over the place. All our pieces. I will use some spatula. And now we need the crust on the other side. We really need the color like that all around. And now the really important part. Our liver is really brown, delicious with all those crusts. But actually we don't know if it's really done inside or not. Is it well done? And of course this is chicken liver, so it should be really well cooked. So we lower the heat and at the lowest part, really low heat, and put the giant knob of butter, about 200 grams, and let all those liver simmer in this butter for about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes our liver will be really cooked. And now after 10 or maybe 15 minutes our liver is done. Not our liver, chicken liver is done. So let it cool a little bit, about 20 minutes or something. And when our liver is cooling down, let's ground some black pepper. Because we need this pepper smell. Of course this is basic recipe. You can use some thyme, coriander or something. But if you want really tasty and delicious pate, you know, use this recipe. And after that, after you cook it once, then you can change it. You can put some more butter, you can put some more coriander, black pepper, some herbs, like that. Now let's assemble our pate. So all our carrots and onions and garlic with bay leaf flavor in there, right in the blender. Then all our liver. It's so heavy. I will use a spoon to put it in there. All those liver and all those melted butter in there. Of course, we cannot waste melted butter because this is super delicious. 1 teaspoon of black pepper and 1 teaspoon of salt, but of course you can put salt to taste. And important part, 300 grams, 300 mils of cream, 20% cream. And just blend it until it's really smooth. And after like 5 minutes, just look at the texture. Just look at the texture of this pate. And now you can fry some bread, some ciabatta, some baguettes, some croissants. After you cool down your pate a little bit, it become like this texture, and this is so delicious. Just put it like that. You don't want any butter under your pate because there is a lot of butter in this recipe. This is awesome. This is the best recipe of the pate, I know. But of course, you can put another spices in there. But this is the base, Okay, guys, thank you for your thumbs up and for thumbs up, and for the subscribing on my channel. Thank you very much. Just do this recipe, and you won't regret.